thobela ke Laudi wa kopolokwane Gaite Lyrique re tlo roka vandag are kale. I don't actually have a single memory of the first time I ever started singing or rapping or being into music. I was singing in the school choir, just singing as a singer, like all the kids that are in school in South Africa. There's a lot of big traditional school choirs, but I always wanted to rap. Rap just kind of, there was a voice in rap, and especially in South Africa at the end of apartheid, you know, rap was just so aggressive, you know, going against the system, against the parents. So when you're a teenager, you just feel like this energy of rap, it just totally enveloped me, and then I wanted to be a part of that. So I got into rap first, and being a rapper, started a few bands and collected loads of music, and then started throwing parties at my house, playing all the music that I had, and then eventually having loads of music, just end up DJing. Somehow there was a time when I was really into rap, but at some point it just got too crazy and boring, and then I went to drum and bass, trip hop, and electronic music and house, or I started like playing around with my keyboard, making beats, and so it just evolved from that. And my music making just grew in different directions. I've always been into experimenting with different genres. I guess I don't like being boxed, being in one area, and so I just like to share experiences and share growth. When I was really young, there was this house next to us. I remember sleeping, and I could not sleep. Like next door, there were just all these drums, like doo 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 the whole night, you know, like, and I just couldn't sleep. So I snuck out the window while everybody in the house was sleeping. I creeped, and I went next door and found a little hole, and I looked into that, and I saw these people like dancing. They were in a trance, like ah, and then there was one other person on the drums, like doo 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 doo, and there was another one over there. There was like a whole group of people just totally going crazy, and I realized that they were praying. Is how they pray. They pray through music, and they transcend. They drink the special brew, and it was like, oh, like so shamanic. And somehow that rhythm is still there in house music. You still feel the beats, the so all those rhythms, like I feel the connections through like way back. And I was doing one DJ set at Musée Key Bromley, and they allowed us to go into the archives of music, and I found some of the first ever recorded drums from, I think it was Fender. So it was the Rain Ceremony, and when I listened to it, I remember the same rhythm when I was a kid, and this rhythm was like some of the first ever recorded rhythms, and the rhythm is still the same as the rhythm that we hear now, like in house music. It's like, I'm like, wow. So it's just nice to feel that connection. So I've been influenced all my life by little bits and pieces of everything. Techno, electro, trap, house, everything, whatever I can, you know, digest, just kind of like, you know, becomes a part of you, and then you try to see how you can interpret what you feel and what you're experiencing. It's I don't know, it depends. I mean, both my great grandparents were priests in the church, so maybe there's something about that because they were priests in the church. Maybe I would like to preach some kind of goodness of music, of feeling the vibe, transcend and be free, let the music touch you, and you know, the vibe, and just like really be free. So when I'm on stage, I become this other persona, and it depends. When I'm DJ, I'm like really into the music, but when I'm on the mic, it becomes something else. So I like to play with the two now and again. I think we just, I felt this need of change, and at the time I always saw South Africa always consuming what was happening outside of South Africa, European, Western music, and I felt that South African music had so much to offer that, you know, you can reverse the process and totally share. So at that time, just after I finished running a nightclub in Limpopo in Polokwane called The Blunt, I just felt, you know, I need a new challenge, something weird. So I went to London. I was into trip hop and drum and bass. So London was the capital city of electronic music. So I felt like if I could learn and exchange, and so there'll be something, and then you can actually take South African music and put it over there. And that's been my journey throughout my life, of sharing and just telling my unique story of what's happening in South Africa, who I am, what influences me. I would like to spread all around different parts and to really share what's happening right now. I mean, like, this is the first time in my life where I've been invited to be part of a project like what's happening tonight with the Gaite Lyrique. You know, it took a whole year to make this happen, and I think it'd be cool to create some kind of partnership with other countries, you know, to share South African culture, South African urban culture, electronic music, and deep understanding of like what's really happening. So I think in the future it will be just, you know, expanding, growing, and trying to learn more and going into other countries.
Sugar man, won't you hurry? 'Cause I'm tired of these scenes. For a blue coin, won't you bring back all those colors to my dreams?